I had so much summery fun playing with watermelon and sunflower products from the Not Too Shabby shop, as well as some sketches from Kendra's Card Challenge 19, and am just feeling all of the summer vibes today. Hey, it's Beth. Welcome. Today I am part of the KCC 19 Not Too Shabby Shop Super Sponsor Hop. So this means some of the Kendra's Card Challenge design team members are working with products from the Not Too Shabby shop, and I want to share with you real quick what I have. I have some very summery items that I am super excited to play with. So first off, I have the It's a Fresh Summer 6x6 pad with some just gorgeous watermelon prints, and there are 4 of each. There's some good background designs, as well as some really good watermelon focal images. I love this one. I love the watermelon pops. So reds and greens with a little bit of kind of pinkish mixed in. So that's the paper. And then I had the watermelon PET tape. And so I thought that would go really well with the watermelon paper. So this is just like a washi roll, but it's like clear stickers. And there's a variety of designs in here. It's kind of hard to share because of the clear background. But I thought I would incorporate those into my watermelon themed cards as well. And then I love sunflowers. And so Not Too Shabby shop has, I think earlier this year, or maybe the end of last year, they started introducing these card front packs. And so this is a card front pack. It's made to fit A2 size cards, 4 1/4 by 5 1/2. They are single-sided, and then it's for easy card making, basically. So this one has 2 of each design. You have some landscape, some portrait. I love that image of the girls. I mean, just gorgeous images. And so I am going to kind of play with these today. The images are so nice. I don't want to really cut into some of them, but I am going to use them with a Kendra's Card Challenge sketch. So I will do some cutting, but try to preserve as much of the beautiful image as I can. And then I also picked up the Vintage Sunflowers Junk Journal Treasures. So this is like a little junk journal ephemera type kit. There are kind of multiples of each page. This one, there's 2 pages. It's like a little pocket with tags that go in there. And these are just some items cut apart for some ephemera. You've got some little border strips, squares, circles, little bookmark style tags, another cute image. And then I think there's like 14 pages of the sentiments. So you have 4 different sentiments that can be, fussy cut out and used throughout your journals, use on, a tag that you make. And I'm going to use these as sentiments on the card that I make today. So those are the products that I'm working with, and I'm going to use a couple different sketches from Kendra's Card Challenge 19, and we will hopefully make some very summery cards. I'm starting off with sketch number 1 and paper from It's a Fresh Summer. And I don't know if I cut my triangles at the wrong angle, cut my rectangle down at the wrong angle, but mine doesn't quite have the pinwheel look that it should. So I do redo it. I do another one off camera, and you'll see it at the end that it does look more like the sketch. I didn't intend to deviate from the sketch, but for some reason, I think my angles, with the patterns that I was using, my angles weren't coming out right. Anyway, so I went ahead and cut all of them out, and I just went to the sketch 1 calls for papers A, B, C, and D. And so I just looked and noticed that essentially you were taking a 1 3/4 inch wide by 2.5 inch rectangle and cutting it in half diagonally. So that's what I did with 4 different patterns for my card, and I tried to stick with the whites and the red patterns with a little bit of pop in the green within the patterns, because I wanted to use like that grassy green pattern as like my background. And so you would just see like a green border, and then you'd have pops of green within a few of the patterns. And then I am going to, for the circle element that goes in the center, I'm using the watermelon pattern kind of off to the right. I've already punched a circle out of. I'm going to use that as the matting layer. So this is where I'm going to pull in some of those pet stickers, and I'm going to use that as my focal point. This one, I find a watering can with some watermelons on it, and just layer that onto some white cardstock and then onto my watermelon pattern paper. And then I am going to add a sentiment at the bottom right. It is Happy Summer, and it is from the Critter Pop stamp set. That's an older stamp set from Not Too Shabby Shop, but I thought some of the sentiments in it will work great with this particular collection. And then I just had a scrap that I'm throwing on the inside. And then also from the Not Too Shabby Shop, I got some holly green stickles. And I decided to add that to my card as well. And sketch number 1 is done. And then I'm going to jump to sketch number 9. I liked the pinwheel effect for some reason today. And so I, again, am using one of the better background patterns for my card mat, and then a green watermelon kind of rind pattern for the square that goes behind the pinwheel kind of thing. And then the sketch calls for the same pattern, like 4 squares of the same pattern, but I wanted to break it up just a little bit since it was kind of directional. So I just decided to do 2 different directional patterns. I don't know. I liked the whites and the whites across from each other and the reds with the green in the background. I don't know. I just thought it looked good to my eye. So whether or not it looks good to anyone else's eye, I don't know, but I liked it, and that's all that matters, right? And then I had a real thin green strip left that I used for that strip that goes across the bottom of the sketch. And again, I'm going to add a circle in the center with a small sticker, and then I'm going to add my sentiment across that strip at the bottom. So if you are new to Kendra's card challenges, each quarter, Cards by Kendra puts together a PDF document that includes a cutting guide that helps you take 6 6x6 sheets of pattern paper and sketches that help you turn those papers into 15 cards. And you can either do kind of like batch card making, where you cut down all your papers and make all 15 sketches, not necessarily at one time, but all together. And then, or you can do each sketch individually. Each sketch has the measurements on it, so you can just work on one at a time if you'd like. That's what I am doing here today. And there will be a link in the description box below to where you can find Kendra's PDF. She does ask that you sign up as a free Patreon member on her Patreon website, and that is just so that she has your email address and can send you updates when new items are available. So next, I'm jumping to the sunflower card fronts and sketch number 15. So here I did cut up a couple different of the card front patterns, and I'm showing you here where I got them. And then I also tapped into the ephemera pack. So that little medallion, the sunflower circle medallion, and then that girl are both from the ephemera pack. And instead of the square that the sketch called for, I decided to use that girl. So I'm kind of deviating from the sketch just a little bit here as well. But I really wanted to use her. She was really pretty, and I thought she worked really well with the papers that I chose. So I am using some scrap papers on the back side just to help level out these pieces, because they are layering. They're matted and layering over the top of each other. So along with the link for how you can find the KCC19 printable in the description box, there will also be a playlist for all of the design team members who are working with Not Too Shabby today. And there is a giveaway form where you can fill that out and have a chance to win a prize from Cards by Kendra. I also used the mini messages stamp set from Not Too Shabby for my Thinking of You sentiment here. And then also in the description, I will have any of the Not Too Shabby products that are still available. I know obviously the pads that I shared in the beginning are, but I'm not sure about the stamp set. So whatever is still available, or at least available for restock request, I will link that in the description box below. So with the giveaway form that's in the description box, you can click that link, fill out the form, and have a chance to, like I said, to win a prize. And then if you make all 15 cards from the PDF, you can also upload those to the Cards by Kendra website and have a chance to win additional prizes as well. So I did do a second card with these papers, and this time I used the full background, and then I just cut some of the squares from the ephemera pack to match that sketch. So on the top row you can see that I did do a second pinwheel card, and it does look more like the sketch. Please be sure to check out the description box below for all of the links, and thank you so much for your time today, and I hope you all have a very crafty day.